I'm going to be teaching this morning on how to go from broke to billionaire. But you see, if you do not shift your mind, if you do not shift the way you think, you will think that lack is something that honors God. Lack does not honor God. The only person who benefits from your lack is the devil. It is your prosperity that honors God. And if you want me to explain to you, I'll show you. There are 500 scriptures on faith. There are 300 scriptures on love. There are 150 scriptures on hope. There are 2,000 scriptures, direct and indirect, on finance. So it means that finance matters to God. 500 on faith, 300 on love, 380 on love, 150 on hope. But when it comes to finance, direct and indirect, there are 2,000. Jesus spoke 60, he spoke 37 parables. 23 out of all the parables of Jesus had to do with finance. So it is his desire to prosper people. Many of the parables we preachers use to invite people to the altar are parables that have to do with finance. Parable of the 10 talents. It's not the talent to sing. Talent in the day of Jesus was like a gold bar. In fact, in today's money, the talent in the days of Jesus was worth 547 US dollars of today. So the man who was given 1 talent, he buried $500,000. Ogene. They give you $500,000, you buried it. Maybe you didn't know that all the uncle of Aliko Dangote gave him was $500,000 with which he started. The same amount that was given to the prodigal son. It all depends on your attitude, your mind. So talent in Bible times is economics. The parable of the sower is money. The parable of even the prodigal son is money. The boy went for his inheritance before the father died. The parable of the lost sheep is about finance. The man left the capital to go and look for the profit. It's all about finance. When God puts money and finance in your hand, he wants you to be able to use it for the preaching of the gospel. Somebody say amen. He wants you to be able to use it to make a difference. But before I do the PowerPoints I want to do this morning, I want you to realize that the reason a large number of people are broke in our nation, and particularly in the church, is the mindset. Wealthy people have a different mindset from poverty mindset. Wealthy people have a different mindset from middle class people. There are 3 kinds of people. There's middle class, there's poor people, and there's wealthy people. Middle class people, they have nice car. They have a nice house, but that's all. They cannot survive more than 6 months without a salary. Poor people, they don't even have anything. They are just struggling and living from day to day. Wealth is when you have a river, a stream that continues to bring abundance to you. Somebody say amen. But listen, your mindset can help you or it can hold you from wealth. Look at the parable of the talents. One was given 5. Wealthy mindset turned it to 10. One was given 2. A wealthy mindset turned it to 4. The one who was given 1 talent, he took the 1 talent, he buried it. That's the mindset of a poor person, to hoard and not to multiply. So listen, if your mindset is wrong, you cannot increase wealth. Where you are today, this is a tough one to say. Where you are today is a product of your way of thinking. Where you are. 2 men in this city of Lagos had 25 million naira in 1986. I'd like you to say 2 men. Please say it louder. 2 men. 2 men in 1986 had 25 million naira. One of them was a musician. So he wanted to impress his friends. He built a massive house. That's all. The other one was a banker. He took the same 25 million naira and started a bank. That bank today is probably one of Nigeria's foremost. I'm tempted to say number one, or else people who work for the other bank will say, no, it's my own bank that's number one. So Jim Ovia and Shino Peters both had 25 million naira in 1986. Shino Peters built a house to impress his friends. Jim Ovia denied himself, stayed in hunger, and used the money to start a bank. The rest is history. Zenith Bank has touched several nations. So the mindset is the key to many things. About 2 years ago, I was in the same plane with Shino Peters. He's now flying economy because he did not multiply what was in his hands. Jim Ovia doesn't even need to fly in any commercial plane. But the only time I've seen him was when we were in first class cabin together. Although first class don't mean say we have the same kind of money. But what I'm trying to show you is mindset. I like you to say mindset. So the man thought, let me impress my friends. He built the big house. And even architecture changes. The house that was impressive in 1986 is not impressive today. In fact, it looks ugly today. So if you must move to a higher level and enter your wealthy place, your old way of thinking must be dropped for a new way. And part of the keys to success is to raise the quality of your vision and your thinking. When you do, people will be naturally attracted to you, to bless you, and to make money come to you. You see, when you have the mindset of poverty, money flows away from you. That's why money is called currency. It flows away. When you have a mindset of wealth, money flows to you because you do the things that makes it to flow to you every day. That's why you find people who are wealth creators. They do things every day that make the wealth to come to them.